Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. So we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And now the handoff. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's French. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Arnold. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Good job there finding the back and that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down. Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Second down play coming up. A play action looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's French. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Arnold. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Brown. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. What a move into open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time.
Well, that That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Send the back in motion. The sure hands. It's Norton. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The shotgun running play call. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Brown. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The Bulls will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a 1st down.
The Bulls line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, USF. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Brown. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. To throw, it's Brown. The sure hands, it's Norton. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Caught behind the line. It's Wolf. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, South Florida. To put them on top now.
Chris, course, how about that? The quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown, that's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. To the air, it's French. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside, making people miss. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
Solid run, good for first down yardage. Now here's the toss play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pass, it's Brown. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Dropping back, it's French. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up 4th down. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the Eagles keep the football on the move.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Arnold. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's French. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The junior trying to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. The quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Arnold. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 99, set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. USF offense is back out there now. The last possession they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Shooting clock with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Brown. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Now it's second down here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's a shotgun run call. Running with purpose. The Bulls pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, they go right back to him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Bulls have first and 10 here. Trying the run, it's Norton. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produces a solid gain there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's all ready.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's French. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers.
And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Eagles.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
They decide to go for 2 to get within a field goal.
Get set, get set.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point drive fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Ball handed off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. College football, you're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short, couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward, can still have a great season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.